Let me ask you a question. What do you turn to when you find yourself in an emotional place where you're feeling down, you've really got something going on in your life, you're feeling tender, you're feeling overwhelmed, you find yourself overwhelmed emotionally? That's probably the best way that I could put it. What do you go to? Are you the type of person that overeats? Do you go toward pornography? Do you do drugs? Do you drink? Do you sleep too much? Do you find yourself just in a really depressed place? Like, what are those things that you go to, that you reach for, that you think make you feel better? Because it's in that place, it's in being aware of those things that you reach for when you get overwhelmed emotionally, that has the ability to transform your life. You see, because those things that we go toward, those things that we reach toward, that are supposed to make us feel better, actually leave us more broken and feeling more shameful than if we were able to be aware of those things and in that place feel really deep into that place and allow ourselves to feel the overwhelm. Because it's in that place that if we were able to really enter into that, to really deeply enter into that emotional feeling, it's in that place that we will find real deal comfort and transformation. It's because it's those emotions that are trying to tell us something. They're there for a reason. That overwhelm of emotion is trying to tell us a deeper story. And if we could just enter into that story, really enter into that story, instead of trying to pacify those feelings with things that leave us even more broken, if we could enter into that story and then reframe that story, we'll have emotional healing in our life. So next time you feel like reaching for the cupcakes, next time you feel like going on your phone to that pornography site, or doing drugs or drinking, next time you go to reach for that, I want to challenge you to try to stop yourself. Be aware of the emotion that you're feeling and enter into the deeper story that's going on, so that you, your true self, can have the power to enter into that story with you and tell a different story, a better feeling story, where you can reframe that story, where you can enter into that story and actually bring healing to that little boy or that little girl that's inside of you, instead of continuing to feed that perpetual need to satiate that hurt or pain. But instead, don't reach for that stuff. Don't go toward that stuff. But try to find a quiet place where you can literally enter into the feeling of that story, so that you can reframe it, so that you can tell a different, better story for your life.